Hello goobers, do you think that some of the characters were wasted? That they could be more than meets the eye? Or maybe you think that they weren't important to the story overall? Well, whatever you might think, let me say something. Murder drones, writing success, or a waste. And don't get me wrong, I like the show. It is really good and it sparked a huge amount of creativity in me back when I was bigger. But as with everything, it has flaws, and the flaw that I specifically will speak about are the wasted characters: Alice, Doll, Beau, Thad, Can, Lizzy, J, and Uzi. Besides Envy and Sin, no one else had character development or had a soul. 8 episodes, 20 minutes long each, weren't enough. Mandalorian and Andor, they have the same amount of episodes, but their episodes are from 40 to 50 or more minutes long each. That's a huge difference, and while there is a significant difference in budget, that is just an excuse to what we could have got if not for the laziness. Doll, the antagonist that was being built up till episode 7, where she died for nothing, and that's not how characters should be disposed of when it's their time to leave the scene forever. Her death serves no purpose, like it would be with V if she did die there. I still think that she should have stayed dead instead of Doll. Alice, a worker drone who has gotten insane, a mysterious figure that was related to Nori's past, killed by a sentinel, that's it. This trope has been stomped upon quite literally, if you get what I mean. Beau, literally a character who exists only for V to survive. He had no character whatsoever and sacrificed himself only to be a victim of Lion's writing. Khan, a father of Uzi, and someone who just likes doors. That's him, that's his character. He likes doors and is overall okay, but for someone who is a father of the main character, he should be more than he is, probably forgettable to some degree. Serial Designation J, aka the fraud and bad licker. From the pilot starting as mean and bossy figure to the end as the loyalist to the absolute solver. Blindly following order without a question. For a leader, she lacked maturity and ruled with fear over her subordinates, especially N. A character of her caliber shouldn't be left like that, but yet here we are. Lizzy and Thad are basically, hey, we look cooler than the others, so we will be sidekicks to the main team and be annoying as possible. I could even say that Lizzy serves as typical stereotype for a popular girl who is just better than others. That's it. Nothing, truly. They aren't special. They are generic, and their lack of existence would be would have changed nothing. At last, my personal punching bag, Uzi Doorman, drawn with god complex and high ego.
I am God!
Not only she is the main character, so she got the most screen time, but she wasted it too, as Uzi did not grow as a character, the way she started the same when it ended. Given how big her plot armor was, she won against a sentinel powerhouse, who outscaled her badly in every aspect. It was clear Uzi should have died in the finale, but because of the fans' influence, she won because they wanted a more positive ending over the realistic one, which would be a lot better, in my opinion. Uzi could have been a character that many would have related to and admired, but instead of a humble person that realized how wrong she was, Uzi was anything but humble, as there was no progress inside of her. Uzi always wanted everything to be her way, short-sighted and foolish at times, quick to react, slow to think. The show had too much to tell in such a short time. The amount of characters was too big and many have suffered the consequences. Most of the characters were wasted. The forced relationship between Anne and Uzi also had its part in wasting the potential of characters. Even Sin was disgusted by this in episode 7 when she possessed Uzi.
What?
Well, that's it. And if you can't really understand me, there is a script for this episode in the description, so you can read my points and tell me if you agree with me or not. Or maybe there is something I didn't mention and you know it, so tell it in the comments. And that's it. If you want more of this type of videos, just say it. Like and subscribe, and that's it. Goodbye.